terminamos de acabar. La última vez hicimos un montón de secundarias de nuestros personajes, de cosillas pendientes que teníamos ahí. También hicimos un poco de misión principal. Y ahora me mandaban a ir a un planeta que igual no me dejan luego volver. Ya me han avisado de que haga cosas, si tengo algo pendiente que lo haga ya. Así que es lo más seguro, sí, vamos a hacer los DLCs. Y vamos a empezar con el de Gorgona, ¿vale? Que está ahí, peligro en Gorgona. Vamos a ello. Estamos aquí en la nave. El nivel recomendado era 25, pero bueno, ya está. O sea, lo puedo hacer tranquilamente. Mansión Ambrose. Madre mía. Se va a ver conmigo la Nokia y la Eli.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Eso te iba a decir, habrá que verlo. Que bueno, tampoco hay mucho que ver aquí. ¿Qué se ha caído?
Been there, little guy. Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
Por supuesto. Esa es la misión, choricear.
Okay, maybe not.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
Hola. Vamos para arriba a ver.
You lucky? Huh? Apparently not. Join me for a drink, Miss whoever you are.
¿Quién eres
Who
tú?
the devil are you? You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss.
¿De qué?
You see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising glass to Gorgon.
Ay.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Vale.
Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company. A severed arm. How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop? Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical.
Pues será su
Always
brazo.
staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now? You suspect foul play? Interesting. If we're being
Bueno,
honest, I
pues
haven't given it much thought.
seguramente.
What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Funny that you should bring that up. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think
Sí,
you're
claro.
well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type.
Ese soy yo.
Incidentally, someone good with their hands. The man lost an arm. What are the odds of that happening twice? Of course, Gorgon is a treacherous place, and my own family's involvement with it has been
Pues
fraught.
vaya.
Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator.
Sí, por favor.
My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. I wish I could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon.
Que siempre.
It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon.
Habla claro. Es de mí.
Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means all the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old
Extra.
I admire your enthusiasm. This manor has echoed with my own we, and I can feel you breathing new life into the walls. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the will.
Sí, me voy a encontrar en Gorgona.
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost... Then there's the test subjects. Those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures. I told him everything I've told you. Just the fact. Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together spinning a pistol around his...
More bravado than talent, huh?
He had an aura of rugged individualism that was quite charming. But you won't let me... Perhaps we should cut the Q&A short in that case. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad.
La borratucha.
Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trip...
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Just so we
A la otra
understand,
le quita el diálogo.
no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy. Finally, I get to put my... Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Vale.
A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one.
Ni siquiera de ti.
Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
Pues eso. Y tenemos que ir allí. ¿Y esto lo puedo robar? Sí. Pues adiós. antes de irnos habrá que saquear esto, claro. Es padre y madre. Ah, esta sería la habitación de Achara con la que acabamos de hablar. Vaya por Dios. Bonito baño, de todas formas. ¡Alright! ¡Afaja! Bueno, basta de estar aquí. Vamos a saquear. Pero la mansión mola un puño.
This unit.
Bla, bla, bla. Bueno, ahora sí nos podemos ir.
Structural damage detected. Compensating.
Niana, niana, niana.
We are now in orbit above Gorgona.
O sea que nos encontramos.
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to...
Ay, nosotros saqueamos. ¿Cuál es el problema? No parece tampoco tan grande. Vaya, esto no funciona, ¿eh?
Experiencing evacuation anxiety? Spacer's Choice recommends 0G room. A ale that's good for what ails you.
¿Qué ha pasado aquí? Eso por si acaso no lo ataco, ¿eh? Tiene pinta de chungo.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
A mí no me gusta que me miren así, ¿eh?
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Did I stutter? Just do as I say. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs. Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The
Se vuelven
ones that come
locos.
back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they... After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. Stay cool.
No, hasta luego. Oye, tengo permiso para saquear, ¿verdad? ¿No tengo permiso para saquear? Un loco, ¿eh? Vamos, hombre. Que no me deja saquear.
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
¿Ya tiro?
Made since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
A beber.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be? Bottoms up. Not every day that Sublight's vice president strolls in through the front door. You here on business?
Oh.
We don't get a lot of you VIP types around here. Let me know if you need anything special. I assume you're here for salvage. Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are Sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back.
Y no me va a decir nada, ¿eh?
Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a
Os ha
good
muerto.
guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation.
Gracias por el dato.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
¿Qué pasó?
You really want to hear my story? Law. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the cane.
Continúa.
Get this. The canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
Ajá.
I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp. No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days.
Por eso estamos aquí.
I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one.
Eso.
I figured Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know. Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business. 3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can have
Gracias.
fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands. Be seeing you.
Gracias. ¿Qué miras?
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lost.
¿Qué os pasa a vosotros?
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to.
¿Has dicho chatarra?
Don't you be getting any ideas.
I risked my life sneaking around marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat.
All right, that's enough.
Toma
This is a
puñetazo.
family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of self.
It's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come.
Here, here. Bars are for drinking. The poor decisions that result are better left outside.
Fair, fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at... You'd do that for me? Nothing's free on Gorgon. You're clever to have that figured out already. Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
¿Qué te pasa a ti?
Oh, very formal. Freelancer for sublight salvage and shipping. Same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie. Also a salvage freelancer. Though, I've been at it longer than Freddy.
May I first say what an honor it is to stand in your company. Your exploits with Miss Hagen are the stuff of
Ah,
legend.
vale, vale. Necesito peloteo.
Shit. I mean,
Mierda, el otro.
can I start over? So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people. I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice.
Eso no
"Finders,
es.
keepers!"
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark
no.
down after me. Sorry, I won't speak out of turn again.
Anyway, that's my story, ma'am. I drew an X in the dirt, with my toe. Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
That ain't no kind of fair.
She ain't even from around here, Lex.
Here's a 6-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some
Y ya
peace
está.
around here for a change. A little too often, if you ask me, but that's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over. Come and chat if you're ever feeling...
We could always go back and rile him up
Y
again.
me vais a decir dónde está la chatarra, ¿eh?
Freddy's a blathering idiot, but... he's my blathering idiot.
It's been a day.
Es que uno reclamando el territorio gritando ¡ay mío! Que seguro que gracias a eso han llamado el número de Anores. Y el otro con el pie hice una marca. Me encanta por culo, hombre. Se pone una bandera o algo. No, esa mierda. Es que vaya par.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. These sublight folks really know how to overhaul a place.
Este está sordo, ¿eh? Bla, 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 bla.
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
Tasca de pillada, ¿eh?
What have you got there? Adrena time, I think. Count them in.
Someone's in here.
¿Qué te pasa?
It's coming back up again.
La gente está pirada. Pero bueno, así no se dan cuenta que es robo.
So, how you feeling?
Saqueos.
Love this place.
¿Qué te pasa a ti?
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like a type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here and whose journey is far from over. You and me both. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the marauders would eat me alive. Not for long. Looking for something out there. Been paying sublight to help me, but
Venga, ya voy yo.
Progress. My husband, Jerome, died on Gorgon. I need you to get me his old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here. You'd really do that for me? Law. And I'll bet you're worth 10 of those sublight sprats.
Oye,
I
soy
wanna
la
help,
vicepresidenta,
but
¿eh?
If you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
¿Y vosotros? Buenos días.
Who's this now? Wonder if they could...
¿Cómo que y esta quién es?
Oh my... Holy shit, a fresh face.
Hostia
Haven't
puta.
seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook. She tell you I was a journalist back in Byzantium?
No.
Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces of real life. When the project fell apart, Spacer's Choice refused to extract me.
Castigado.
They left me here to rot. Listen, I hate asking for handouts, but my back's against.
¿Qué te pasa?
Going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
You know, that reminds me. I don't think you've ever actually paid me.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
Entonces.
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges.
Bueno, pues llevo congelado un tiempo, ¿eh? Tú también puedes hacer hecho cosas.
I've got some bits saved up. Haven't had anything to spend them on but beer. And Lex has been letting me drink for free.
Ah, muy bien.
It's nothing extravagant, you know, journalist salary and all. But the bits are yours if you want them.
Es una gran putada, colega. Pero ahora mismo tengo más problemas.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance. You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room. The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B. Strength to yourself, friend. And thank you.
Ay, perdón, ¿eh?
What's the story with this place anyhow?
Used to be a shipping warehouse.
Uf. Buah, porque hay demasiada gente, que si no. Hola. Un segundo, ¿eh? Estoy a punto de tener sobrepeso. Ay. ¿Y esto? ¿Es mi armadura? Para vicepresidente de Sublet, claro, claro, claro. Soy yo. Y el resto lo puedo vender, espérate. Chaval, con este lanzallamas. Esta. Nos vamos. Aquí hemos acabado, ¿no? Bueno, espérate, falta ahí.
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
You here for salvage or merchandise? This rock ain't much.
As soon as I sober up, I'll pay you. Did you bring the payment?
I don't know.
Kidding, ¿no? Vaya por Dios. Pobres ratillas. He limpiado por vosotros, ¿eh?
Work for it anyway. Auntie Pete? Marry the scribe? Contact.
Espero que no esté muy lejos. Hasta da igual que esté ahí con un arma afuera. Pues nada, vamos a ver, a explorar un poquito.
I've eaten my fair share of Terrorize, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
I'm just hoping we don't need Lucky's arm to open something else.
Tengo que probar también, espérate. Es que pide la misma munición. Eso es un problema. Se la puedo probar.
Whatever happened here, we're not gonna be next. Be ready.
Está demasiado tranquilo esto, ¿no? Demasiado. Ah. Espérate, que lo voy a abrir. Venga, mismamente.
You better teach me that.
¿Qué cojones es esto?
This unit is currently in waste cycle. Please return later. Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency reconciliation mode. This unit will now engage. Oh, calamity protocol. This unit is currently in. Please return. Have a better.
Pues vaya. Pues te robo, ¿eh? No pasa nada, ¿verdad? Pues adiós. Esto está como cerrado. Vamos a seguir andando. Ya empiezan a ver señores, ¿eh? No me gusta nada este arma, ¿eh? A ver si en este DLC me encuentro ya armas decentes. Oh, quiero entrar ahí. Quiero entrar ahí. No me van a dejar entrar. Eso te iba a decir, uno se había derretido, ¿verdad? Hiperrifle de caza. A ver, el hiperrifle de caza. Una diferencia, ¿eh? Por aquí es, ¿no? A mis personajes también les tendré que poner armas de aquí, de esta zona. No veo una mierda. Aquí viene, espérate. Vas a aprovechar, hacer el cambio. El chico no quiero. A ver ahora, con las modificaciones estas. Va a tener que hacer bastante más daño. Qué bueno, qué gusto eso para ahí.
We shipping some sulfur? It'll be like I'm back home.
Let's keep moving before we get all introspective.
No hay que hacer limpieza de la zona. Dinero. Bla 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 bla. Vale. ¿Y cómo entramos ahí? Por aquí. La verdad es que el sitio mola, ¿eh? Pero creo que va a tener más poco que ofrecerme. Yo me lo llevo todo. A la petaca. Eso lo haremos más tarde.
This is my second month on Adrenatime. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band.
Estas son las cosas que me han pedido que vaya a buscar, ¿no?
I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. I could talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
Pues no era uno de estos. ¡Ah! Inmunosol. Qué bien. No puedo ni saltar la valla. Todo escondidito. Hola. Yo me lo leo todo, espero que nos importe. Es que hay demasiado loot, ¿eh? Nada interesante. Sí, por aquí. Me gusta esa barricada ahí, ¿eh? Tonterías. Una tarjeta llave que no sé ni para qué. Es que si me tiro por aquí me voy a matar seguro. O aparte que no me dejan. Bueno, poco a poco. Esta misión me viene bien para explorar la zona rápidamente. Mira cuánta munición me han dado ahora mismo de esto. Creo que por ahí no...
Like wrapped among the rocks. Here we go. Nice one.
Ah. Vale. Pero sí, el rifle funciona muy bien, ¿eh? Ya he visto las galletas que mete. Ya tengo ya por fin una pistolita. Al final se van notando, las armas. Se van quedando pochas las otras. Es igual que el rifle este. Es buenísimo, pero necesito un rifle nuevo. Aquí dentro, Sellado.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase.
No es una ganga cualquiera.
Error. Passphrase not recognized. Please speak the passphrase.
Pues nada, no puedo entrar ahí de momento. Pues nada, sigamos explorando. Hay dos más. Coger lanzallamas 2.0. Cuidado el ácido. Susto me has dado, coño. Hombre, evidentemente duele, pero que no me peguen esos sustos. sobrepeso, no. Pues igual sí, ¿eh? Sí que tengo, sí. La Nokia. Estás con un arma de mierda. Mil y pico quita este, ¿eh? Sin mejorar. Y tú, Eli. Ah, ¿qué te ponemos a ti? Y de arma larga. Pues de momento ponte esto. Ay, espérate. Armamento. O sea, armamento no, defensas. Mira qué guapa va. No, me gusta, va a ser otro. Y se me queda con el sombrero. Esta armadura está bien, ¿eh? Pero se va a quedar floja pronto. Y no tengo una tienda por aquí, ¿verdad? No. Hay que desmontar algo, ¿eh? ¿Dónde ibas? Sea menos de nivel 30, lo voy a tirar tampoco. Ahí está. Esto me llevará, igual sí, me llevará a donde quiero ir.
Whoa, this would have made for quite the hunt.
Espérate, que eso no tiene pinta de ser...
I say it's a llama.
And I say you're wrong.
¿Qué os pasa?
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot. Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir, not an alpaca.
Llama, alpaca.
Llama.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir.
Enough. We've got company.
You're a captain. Oh, thank the law. We're saved.
Excuse me, first mate. We aren't in danger, and last I checked, I'm still your captain. We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
That won't be necessary. I have every...
Could have fooled me.
First mate, this is a llama, and that's an order. Now find me that package. It's around here somewhere.
Hey, hear me out. You... Not to mention his ego.
El ego, el juicio, los agallas, todo.
And his spine. If you backtrack and take the right-hand fork, I could have sworn I saw the rock there already. Captain wouldn't let us stop because the beak wasn't sharp enough to be a llama. So? He's my captain. I'm supposed to trust him with my life. He won't even let us turn around because he's dug his heels into this fossil story. We're not getting off Gorgon without that package. If you can find the llama and the goods...
Eso.
I lost a lot of friends in that crash. All I got left are my idiot captain and a guy who can't stop saying llama. This isn't about money anymore. It's about survival and cutting my losses.
Venga, va. Me has caído bien.
Don't let me down. That llama...
Está muy lejos eso. A ver. Ah, mira, pues está justo ahí. ¿Dónde quería ir? Hasta luego. Ojito y esto. Luego nos metemos por ahí a ver.
Close call. I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards. The Marauders got a way of finding every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium. You don't set that up unless you're planning something big. A drink.
No te estoy haciendo ni caso realmente. Joder, otro que...
Initiating ocular. Measurement complete. Ocular identity. Access granted. Welcome to...
Gracias. Igual todos no están así defendidos por algo.
I ain't buying the facade. You can slap gold paint on a Spacer's Choice gun, but it's still gonna misfire twice a clip.
No sé si son humanos, máquinas.
keen skills. Spacer's Choice security folks can't hit the broadside of a Mannequin.
They really think Katrina timed us all that?
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena time.
Hay que entrar ahí. Gracias. Pobrecillo. Es que a mí realmente lo que me interesa son municiones y cosas de esas. Nada más. Material la ligera tercera versión. Yo me lo llevo todo. Yo me lo llevo todo. Mira, chaval. Y ya está, te lo vas a quedar tú. Salatún, yo no quiero salatún. Hace más daño que tengo. Y ya está. Cacharro hasta arriba. Vale. Quiero terminar de saquear. Pero hay enemigos también, ¿eh? Lo que pasa es que no me han visto aún. Ni yo a ellos. Por aquí cerca hay. ¿Por aquí? Ah, por aquí. Un poco tontitos son, ¿eh?
Here we go. Nice work.
Don't mess with us.
Ha volado, ¿eh?
Ooh, what'd you find?
Pero son level bajo, ¿eh? Y la chasta es una mierda también. Interesantes mensajes. No habéis oído nada. Hay que seguir subiendo. Mierda. No tengo la llave.
Guess you get what you pay for with Spacer's Choice guards, too.
Be ready for anything.
Supongo yo que será por aquí.
Their mistake. Tear them apart!
Nice hit.
Sí, el refresco está quedando un poco flojo. Joder. Buen rifle. Por Dios. Pues vámonos pronto, a ver. No los había ni visto. Y ya está. Aviso de seguridad. Uy, pues la zona es grandecilla, ¿eh? Aquí es donde estaba antes. Bastante easy, ¿eh? Es que ya con las armas estas nuevas, arraso. Escopeta táctica 2. Ah, pero es malilla, ¿eh? Cromitos. Hola, Cartrek. Buenas noches. ¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent. Oh, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend.
Ya tengo todo el sobrepeso. La releche. Vamos a deshacernos de esto. Esto es bueno, pero... Uf. Esto también le da 1000 vueltas, ¿eh? En fin, vamos a deshacernos de cosas. Es que ese rifle no sé ni dónde ha salido, ¿eh? Pero qué bueno es. Esta es buena, ¿eh? También. Pues tengo algo que me pesa demasiado. Oh, se puede meter aquí también. No sé ni qué hacer las cosas estas. Pues no sé, me puedo meter unas chuches o algo. Bueno, puedo tirar algo a tomar por culo. Es que no uso nada de esto. Bueno, más que tirarlo aquí. Vale, ya sé lo que hacer luego con esto. Cuando salga de aquí me voy a la nave. Que, por cierto, aquí no sé si acabo ya. Sí, aquí sí. Por si parece que aquí no está, macho. Escopeta táctica 3. Esta sí es buena, por ejemplo, el 34. Esa sí es buena. Hasta bien, se pilla por la espalda. El oxoniense. ¿Y el sombrero ese? Esto es el baño. ¿Por qué tanto destrozado? Esto es como el despacho. Bola, que es una cristal roto, pero no se rompe nada. ¿Está? Esto está limpio entonces.
No one with an honest job has an office this nice.
Frenesí. A ver, frenesí ese. Uf. Probar a ver. Nice. Carabina de plasma ultra. No creo que pesen nada los anillos. Puro saqueo esta zona, ¿eh? Pero puro, puro. ¿Cómo que sellada? ¿Cómo que sellada? La madre del otro. Tiene que haber por ahí algún... Esto que lo puedo abrir. Pues no. Esto no abre nada. Si no, pues nada, me tendré que tirar hacia abajo. Esto. ¿Qué pasa?
think yourself a big hero here on a big, important job. The last one did too. But you've grossly misapprehended the situation here.
¿Qué está pasando aquí?
This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot. Are stolen grave goods worth your life? Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
Marauders were created? Those bastards!
But marauders are just mindless lunatics, right? There can't be more to it than that.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Venga, chaval. Menos amenazas, ¿eh?
I used to think it was just life trying to kill us. Starve for a week, fight to the death for a good night's sleep. We were all a little mad. Marauders...
I always figured they were townies who spent too long on the factory line. Guess there's more to it.
Pues eso. Ah, qué majo. Ahora sí, no me puedo ir. El bote de champú me lo voy a llevar también. ¿Para qué? Pues no sé. ¿Cómo que sellada? Si activo el ascensor. Bueno, eso igual no es un ascensor. Precisamente. Tatuaje. Bueno, nos queríamos ir, ¿no? Y quiero ir un segundito a la nave. Tengo demasiadas cosas, demasiada mierda conmigo. Me digas que no me entrabas. Es que lo quiero dejar todo, macho. Esto es lo que pesaba la carne esta de Raptidon. Todo lo que pese más de 0,10 lo voy a dejar ahí. Eso vale. Que bueno, algo me he quitado de peso. Primero vamos a equiparnos bien. Este aquí, este es Max. Por ejemplo, la Parvati. Quítate esa mierda. La Nokia ya viene conmigo con cositas. Esa escopeta puede ser buena, ¿eh? El ya viene también bien. Pues así. Espérate. ¿Dónde está esa materia de lo que he visto? Ah, no la veo. Pues ya, pues nada, en fin. ¿Quién tiene esto? Ah, lo gris. ¿Será que no tiene gente? Vale. Los grises. No. Vale, trasteemos. Que lo puedo mejorar esto, a ver. Ahora sí mismo. Y la voy a trastear, a ver. Es que lo mejor es eso, ir buscando armas mejores luego, Y vámonos. Mejor que tú, seguro.
Well, here we... Hey, is that a saloon? I feel better already.
An emergency evacuation protocol is currently in progress.
Ahí se tiene que poder subir. Ah, pero que no podía pasar. Eso habrá que desactivarlo antes. Vas a hacer esto. Que me da que si hasta que no haga esto no voy a poder avanzar. Ah, pues tengo que volver ahí. Vaya por Dios, hay que volver. No. Voy a volver a hablar con ese ordenador a ver qué me dice. ¿De ascensor? ¿Dónde está el ascensor? Aquí. Ahora sí. Ojo que me salen más enemigos ahora, no lo había terminado esta misión.
An old comms tower, huh? It's like I'm back at Hiram's place, running errands. Birthplace of marauders. We ought to have left well enough alone. Now we're in it. Come hell or high water. Here we go!
¿Estamos todos bien? La Eli creo que no, pero el resto sí.
Where were we? Birthplace of marauders. We ought to have left well enough alone. Now we're in it. Come hell or high water, we've got to see this.
I'm hoping this leads us to someone we can talk with face to face, or punch if it comes to that. I can take a hint.
Vale. Vámonos. No. Ahí hay otro. Suites ejecutivas. O sea, pensaba que era el sitio donde estaba antes, pero no. Es que se parecen tanto los sitios. Mucho. Es que ¿para qué cojo pan, macho? Vale, aquí arriba hay un tocadiscos.
Dr. Ambrose, tell me about Adrena time. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrena time will uplift
Dinero, municiones, munición.
minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission.
Quieres solo munición por todos lados,
Vision of uplift.
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Este nada más. Yo aquí no había otra misión que esto de lo de la llama. A 103 metros. Vale. No sé si sube o baja. Baja. Es que una diferencia,
Here we go. Nice one.
That does it. Time for a
No sé a dónde pretende irse, así corriendo. Muy valiente no ha sido. Ni no, ni no, ni. Esto es la forma de llama. Ah, mira eso. ¿Qué cojones? Una zona un poco extraña de todas formas, ¿eh? ¿Y qué va a ser aquí? No me habrá dado como... ¡Wow! Descubierto. Señor Pupa se llamaba una cosa, una mejora. Es que al final me va a sobrar munición de esta. De la pistola no tanto. No, del rifle no tanto. Por suerte no hace falta entrar en todos los edificios porque si no me puedo morir de asco. Lanzagranadas 3. Se puede estar muy bien y muy bonito. Ahora me sale como descubierto. Pero esto no puedo hacer teleport. ¡Ay! Que me entre la chus. ¿Ya? ¿Me puedo ir? Pues sí, con esta. Arriba que no puedo ir. Esta zona que intento saber. No, pues vamos.
Hard to imagine people living here. Guess that's true of any company town, though.
This ain't right. These folks never had.
Ah, susto me ha dado, coño. Coño. Right. Un pintarrajeado, me gusta pintarrajeado. Sí, está guay. Ahora toca andar un rato. Si puedo hacer viaje rápido, espérate. Haciendo el bobo. Ah, no tengo la contraseña, así que F. No tengo la contraseña y no puedo ir. Y como solo me quedan esas dos, pues voy a cobrar las otras. ¿Qué hora es? 9:30. Tampoco estaré mucho más, ¿eh? Ya sabía yo que hoy no me iba a dar tiempo, pero... Pero bueno, bien. Algo hemos hecho. Raquel. Pero obviamente por ese agujero que no sé a dónde lleva.
You want to know how I'm doing? I've been hunting down... That's it! Oh, I can't wait to rub this in my dumb captain's face.
Eso puede estar bien.
See here now? What's all this talk about?
We got the package. And guess what? It was where I said...
I believe I owe you an apology.
What?
It's true. I wouldn't know an alpaca from a raptidon, and as a captain, that's a mark against my good name.
Llama.
I don't know what...
I'll start.
Well, yeah, since you told us about it and everything.
Now see here. That parcel's worth nothing to you, but I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement.
¿Podemos llegar a un acuerdo?
I don't need your life story. Crew, now that your captain is destitute, what say you buy me around at the Sprat Shack?
Aye, aye, boss.
Llama.
I know you already got your cut of the pay, but here's a little something extra for your time.
Llama.
I take offense to that. I would know if I was...
Be seeing you, and thank...
Llama.
Llama. A timar. Si os estoy matando ratas, nada más. Esto no sé a dónde lleva. Tengo que mirar. Igual no lleva a ningún lado.
You grew up in Byzantium, right?
Don't rub it in.
Oh, don't get all prickly. I just haven't met someone who left the high life on purpose.
I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
¿Esto qué es? Más instalaciones. Gelidosaurio. No me topa todavía con nada de eso, Por suerte. ¿Dónde mierda lleva? Y esto está para allí. Vamos a acercarnos rápidamente. ¿Esto qué era, la Bizancia? No me digas eso. No lo sé, Carter. Es la primera vez que lo estoy jugando. En Bizancio. Tengo que ir a Bizancio. Pero que en Bizancio me odian. No se dan cuenta de ello. Pero tampoco mucho, porque estoy con los DLCs. O sea, ya es uno de los 2 DLCs.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all.
Pero que no me voy a... que voy a volver.
Getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it. No, I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. Naturally, I shan't keep you for another moment. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some... Ta.
Bueno, pues vamos a seguir. Aquí ya me odia todo el mundo, así que no me importa pegarme a tiros con alguien. ¡Mierda, no, no! Yo no quería, pero me lo obligó. La reputación más no va a bajar, así que no me importa. Aquí ya liera otra vez, así que... Como digas algo te disparo, ¿eh? Es que si es que cada vez que vengo aquí la liamos. Hola.
I know your face. You're wanted by the board. Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence.
Espectáculo de cánidos.
Exactly. Now then, Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal...
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison-themed night. Served fish sticks.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. The Musgrave family collection was intense.
Creo que toda tu vida.
That's privileged information. That's a fair point.
Pensaba que te gustaba incumplir las normas.
Guaranteed secrecy is expensive, you know.
The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes, let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
Nada. Y los de Surian no van a venir, ¿eh? Si no, me iría a tiros.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of the ceremonies.
¡Ah, qué guay! Es un concurso de perretes.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. Do you know the Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. I'm afraid I don't really do autograph. Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather
Los
invented...
cuasi-robles.
Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the... Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorg. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence.
Pues ya está.
Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again.
¿Qué te parece este? Voy armado hasta los dientes.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll... Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't
Tanto de 6 u 8 semanas.
another 6 to 8. The trophy is being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside. What? Really? You'll do it? I mean... Head into the main hall.
Eso es, ya está. Que no me contó su vida.
You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask to... Oh, you're quite welcome. I look forward...
Nada, vámonos. Vamos a robar el trofeo. El trofeo para mí. Ah, qué pena. Bueno, de qué pena nada, espérate.
Hell of a job. Here we go.
No me contéis vuestra vida, cargaros a ese.
investigating.
Ah! I've got another spiked bee.
Making it look easy.
Yo me llevo todo. Todo. Me marcaba ahí, Pero como esto es saqueable todavía. Esto es para evitar toda la vuelta, realmente. O sea, no me lo puedo creer. El juego más peligroso. Y no pasa nada. Yo entro aquí, me llevo esto.
All that pomp and circumstance out there. For this. The hell's the point?
Y aquí no ha pasado nada.
Come now, Anubis. You must.
Ugh, I've always hated these things. Basically sprats with an attitude.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after the... My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever... If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved... I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in possession. Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from
Sí, eso ya me habías dicho
and
antes.
human inquiry. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough
Estación
numbers in
Olimpo.
this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a spacer's choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned... As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Mary... If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory...
Eso ya me has dicho 30 veces.
Try to exercise caution.
Oh, Clarence, ¿te preocupas por mí?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant. And by the
Caray.
No need to sound so astonished. My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. Every eye possesses unique dimensions. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't... Well, that's rather responsible of you.
Venga, otro level. Me da mogollón de experiencia encima,
I've got a lot on my mind right. You'd only be letting them
Por mucho que van a venir aquí los guardias y no ha venido nadie, Adiós. Y puedo ir directamente al planeta ese.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it. Welcome back, Captain. How can I... I'll be...
Nada. Olimpo. Eridano. Sí, realmente es que tampoco me queda mucho más, ¿eh? Me quedarían Tiforio Festo. Un poco más. Pedazo de planeta, ¿eh? Este sí es tocho, tocho. Me hace falta un compañero todavía. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí?
Looks like we missed all the fun. I usually just kick him down.
Puta rata. Pero ahora, ¿por qué me manda para allá? O sea, hemos ido para nada. ¿Qué me dirás tú?
Why do I get the feeling they're not?
You, over here. Let's chat. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. So, hey, you trespassing, and I'm armed. Yeah, I know that lady. I know she's looking for, guess that's bad news for your plan. Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back
Estas
here.
calles peligrosas, pero este es en una nave.
Hallways.
Eso,
You know
así.
what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly... I like to... This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid and we get fresh... My gums never looked healthier. What? Shit. Insurance, you said? Fine, I guess.
Gracias.
I see what you did there, and I'm impressed.
Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley.
She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot... This one's clear, guys.
Smooth, Captain.
Yo vengo a saquear.
It's like I don't know what to do.
Yo vengo a saquear.
Come on, this is great. We don't have to beat up... This must be a step up from force factories.
Aporreadores de los jardineros. Yo no sabía que estaban estos aquí metidos.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clear. Wait a minute. What's with this camera? Hello? Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
Observation log. Well, never mind. Hybridization efforts have proven successful, and the nursery's yield is improving steadily. Meanwhile, the psychological benefits of gardening are difficult to assess without a control group. Subjective reflection suggests minor gains in memory retention and contentment.
Vale, es que me va a obligar a tener que matar a los bichos, ¿eh? Me vas a obligar.
We're done here.
Observation log 8. Who knows?
Gotta admit, for a foul, ugly little monster,
What?
it's kind of cute.
He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up.
Me da igual. No. O sea que va a ir por ahí. Este no lo miro. Vaya por Dios. ¿Será aquí? Estaba fuerte ese robot, ¿eh? Mejor no preguntes. A mí tampoco me gusta cómo suena.
Nice work.
No me gusta nada cómo suena.
Wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off.
Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Miss? Spacer's Choice send you? Took your sweet time. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are. That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical...
Es bastante inútil.
Yeah, most people don't change. Clarence lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right? Why? Are you worth threatening? I don't have the slightest idea who you are. Is this some sort of shakedown? Have you been hanging out with the gardeners or something? Corporate demanded a product
mi ojo.
to shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop.
Que me da así un picorcillo de repente.
But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and audit. I ran HIA and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot.
Adultería humana?
You met the gardeners. They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people love their fancy names. We were looking for a game changer, something to better the colony. Spacer's Choice. They wanted to sell that change for as many. None of us got what we want. We had a few weird accidents, escape. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. It wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while.
¿Sabes quién organiza todo?
Nah, didn't much care about it. Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project. And I... indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memory? Yeah, well, people don't tend to exhume the past just so they can bury it. How about you, Byzantium? What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
Money, obviously. Plus it's fun.
Obviamente pasta.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance. Come on, I've left it behind. You wouldn't. Damn it. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little... Yeah. I'll make sure the automechanicals don't bother you.
No sé si están muertos, ¿qué más te da?
Sure, take it. Just drowning and dining options down here.
El tabaco me gustaría más también, ¿eh? Bueno, vámonos de aquí. Aquí ya no se me ha perdido nada. Espérate, se puede salir por otro lado. ¿No? No. ¿O sí? Eso, por aquí. Adiós. Espérate. Eso es mío. Y esto de aquí... Uy, eso ya no. Me dejan robarles, ¿eh? ¿Qué hay aquí? Nadie lo ha visto. Cogollo de los jardineros. Susto me da, coño. Hasta luego, cocodrilo. Vámonos. No sé si tengo que volver a Gorgona o algo. Pero ya lo vamos a dejar para otro día, ¿eh? Sí.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Estoy a puntito de levelar otra vez. Ahí está, nice.